Hey Posh, how are you? I guess start with how are you feeling physically? I mean, you seem like you took a few bumps in the Marquette game, and I mean to play the way you did, considering your injuries. I mean, how are you feeling right now?
I mean, it was like a Marquette game. It was a tough fall, but I've been banged up a couple times before, so I mean, it's nothing new to me.
And I mean, Posh, what was this win? What did this win mean to you guys? I mean, you come off a game you probably felt like you should have won, and you beat your first ranked opponent, your first road win. What does this win mean for you guys?
I mean, it felt good at the moment. I personally feel like we could beat every team in the country and like in the league. It's just like now we just coming together a little more. So I just feel like this is a win for today, and we just gonna get back at it next week.
All right, we'll take our next question from Roger Rubin. Raj.
Posh, in terms of playing well, despite the fact that Julian was having a bit of an off night, I mean, what can you say about the contributions of Dylan and Marcellus?
Marcellus and Dylan coming off the bench are like they fired up the team because they defense and Marcellus toughness, Dylan toughness, and the things that Dylan and Marcellus were doing on the defensive end.
And in terms of what it felt like being in the close game, you know, Julian did sort of come around and make some big plays at the end. Did you kind of know that that was going to come from him?
I mean, me personally, if Julian have a bad first half and a start, a bad second half, I know like he's gonna always come back to the team. I mean, we basically live and die with him. So like, if he take a couple bad shots, if he miss, we go with that because I know at the end of the day, majority of his shots gonna go in.
Thank you, Posh.
Right.
Go next to Kevin Connolly. Kevin.
Posh, the cameras caught you guys going off the court. You were really celebrating. What was the celebration like in the locker room?
It was, I mean, like we were just a little excited, you know, because we got like this is the first time we be in a ranked team. But like I said before, like I personally feel like we could beat anybody. So by us getting a little too happy, it's good at the moment. But like I said, we're gonna get back at it next week.
And just given your back, do you feel like this week off is going to be helpful for you? Do you wish you guys could get right back out there this weekend and play again?
It's good, but I wish like we could just stay in the gym and like get a couple more games in because we're already gone.
All right, we have time for one more for Posh. Go quick to John Fanta. John.
Posh, on a day where Julian, it took him time to finally contribute there at the end, turn it on. Can you just speak to your mentality? Because in big moments in this game, you were willing your team.
Personally, I know what I could do. Like, I like to get my team involved, but like, if it come down, if I see like Julian can't get it, then I mean, I'll try to step up and like take over and probably lead my team for a win. So that's like we opened up the floor and I got the layup and the N one. Like I knew I could do that, so I saw the lane and I just took it.
Opening statement.
Well, first of all, happy King Day to everyone out there. It's an honor for us to have an opportunity to play in such a day, and because Martin Luther King meant so much to so many. You know, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, down in the South, where a lot of stuff took place, and like I said, what's going on in the world today, I'm just hoping what he stood for, what he said, you know, love overtakes hate. Hope that's the word for everybody. But talking about our team, I thought we took another step in the right direction in terms of becoming the team we want to be. We saw some adversity. We were up 4 and they make a 3, and we talked about our guys having to make a play. They went to the free throw line, missed a couple free throws, and we had guys go to the free throw line and make free throws. So again, as Posh said, you know, it's the time, you know, our guys to celebrate to midnight, and then it's over with. We've been in so many close games, games that we were right there in position to win it. And so confidence has to brew in, you know, playing against a UConn team that's been playing real well. I think they won like the last 5 games in a row. They've been on the roll. And so for us to come in and off of a tough loss at Marquette. And I can't say enough about the guy you just had, Posh. I don't think you guys realize he didn't even practice yesterday. I mean, his tailbone was, all he'd been doing is just getting treatment. So for him to come out and have that kind of performance when it was needed, it says a lot about him. He talked about, I thought two of the guys that brought the physicalness for us was, and I might be asking some of you guys questions, but I thought Marcellus and I thought Dylan. I thought they brought the physicality. I thought they brought the aggressiveness, the toughness that you got to have. But it was a good team win.
Yes, you can please raise your hand if you have a question for Coach Anderson, but we'll start with Zach Braziller. Zach?
Mike, how desperately and badly did you guys need a win like this? You know, a road win over a quality team, you know, especially after Marquette's Saturday game, you guys probably felt like you could win. How important was this going into a 9-day break to have a win like this?
I think we just need to win, period. I thought we just needed to put together 40 minutes, and I thought we did that. Defensively, I thought we were good. I thought we turned the ball over too much. But, you know, every time we go out, we're trying to win, man. It's, you know, almost don't get it done. And we had almost at Marquette at home. And so obviously you want to go out on the road and still win. And I thought we did today.
And how is Greg doing?
We'll find out. Like I said, he couldn't go, and I think that's a testament to Greg. He know he couldn't go at the level he wanted to, but he trusted his teammates. And look what Dylan brought to the table. Look at Vince coming out and making big plays for us. Even Jonathan going out and giving us some quality minutes. And I think it says a lot about our basketball team. I think we're starting to become the team we want to be. I told them, you know, our slogan's going to be no guts, no glory. And so I thought we left our guts out on the floor today, and obviously we got a good win.
Mike, does Greg, was the back something that he felt before the game, or was there like a play?
It's been lingering. It's been lingering. So
okay.
Go next to Roger Rubin. Raj.
Mike, after a game like this where a bunch of people sort of rise to the top while Julian's struggling, do you think that this could be a thing that brings out better from them going forward, that guys like Dylan, Marcellus can maybe realize what they did today and maybe do a little bit more of that going forward?
Yeah, like I said, I just thought they took another step, and that's the dynamics of a team. We have a team that it's not dependent on one or two guys. If they don't play well, we don't win. So now some other guys had an opportunity to go out and perform, and they did at a really good level. I mean, don't forget Josh. I thought Josh was really good, and I thought our bench really played well. I thought Isaiah came out and gave us some quality minutes. So I think guys are starting to, and you're gonna see different guys different nights. Tonight it was Dylan, and of course I thought Marcelo was really big for us, especially in the waning moments of the game, going back and forth. And how about Rasheem? He had shot free throws well, and he knocks two big ones down there to give us the 3-point lead. So. Again, this team continues to evolve, and that's, you know, we didn't have the luxury of having 15 games. I said, the non-conference schedule and 2 exhibition games. We jumped right into the fire, and so we're learning, we're gravitating, I think we're formulating our identity.
The other thing I was going to ask you about, Mike, had to do with Julian. Even though he was kind of having a rough night shooting, he wasn't afraid to try to make plays at the end of the game, and he did make some big ones. You know, are you happy with the fact that he did not start deferring?
No, he didn't. I didn't think he got frustrated. He was missing some shots early on that he normally makes. He had a rough night, but we got the trust in him that he can go out and can make plays. You know, free throws, defensively. I think that's the sign of a good player, when a guy can still have an impact on the game when he's not scoring, he's not at his best. And I think just his presence out of the floor, it makes a big difference with our basketball team.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Okay, we got time for one more question. We'll go to Kevin Connolly. Kevin?
Mike, just building off the point you made about Dylan and Marcellus, when you got down early, it seemed like you put those two in the game and they helped steady the tide. What more can you say about the physicality that they bring, especially in the Big East?
I thought in this game here, and I think that's what's been lacking with our basketball team. You know, sometimes you need a couple of guys that can go in there and be rough and tough and, be physical, and then other guys can feed off of it. And we saw that. I thought, Posh, even him going there getting some big rebounds. I think there was a couple of plays that stand out in my mind. He went and got a big rebound. I think they missed a fast break. He went up and got it, and we were able to score on it. And then going down the stretch, Dylan, we had a double team, and Dylan came across the lane, came with a big steal. So we had guys made plays. And when you go on the road, you got to shoot the ball. We shot it decent. Like I said, the turnovers, that's the one that bothers me. But more importantly, we got to the free throw lines and we made our free throws. And that gives you an opportunity to win. It's you want to win at 1 point, half a point, whatever it is. And our guys, they found a way tonight.
And just with now Greg and Posh's injured, do you think this week break comes at a good time for you guys?
Well, we'll get them in there and get them treatment. And I think it'll help some guys kind of heal up a little bit. But at the same time, I know my guys, they'd rather be playing games, but it gives them opportunity to kind of catch their breath and get prepared for what's in front of us.